What's going on, everybody? All my subscribers and whatnot. It's Nightmare Baller One. Hold on, let me adjust the camera real quick, yeah. Back with another video. This time responding to marcP, one of my favorite shooters on YouTube, and he asked, 20 questions similar to Wrestle Guru. And since I answered Wrestle Guru's 20 questions, I just thought it was right. I answered marcP's. And I'm a huge fan of this guy, y'all. Everybody needs to be subscribed to him, He's one of the best minds on YouTube when it comes to wrestling, for real. When it comes to anything, marcP is fucking genius. Alright, but anyway, first question he asked, right now, who's the best pound for pound wrestler in the world? Okay, I say Samoa Joe, just because Samoa Joe has all the tools that that every great wrestler needs. Charisma, ring skill, in-ring ability, mic skills, and marketability. He has all four of those. Alright, if you could watch only matches from one wrestler for the rest of your life, who would it be? Samoa Joe once again. Samoa Joe has like some of my favorite matches ever, man. Either him or Taz, but most likely Samoa Joe. Alright, the sexiest woman wrestler and man wrestler. Honestly, I think like not that many female wrestlers look good, but a few that come to mind is Mickie James. Definitely Mickie James. I really like Layla, even though a lot of people think Layla's ugly. I think Layla's fine as shit. That's just me. And that's pretty much it, man. Everybody else, there's always something wrong with them. You know what I mean? So yeah, I guess those two. That's all I can think of right now. All right. Next question: who is the best wrestling announcer? Well, the best announcer in wrestling? Definitely Joey Styles. I love Joey Styles because Joey Styles has so much knowledge. His emotion, man, it's funny because like when he's mad at something, you think that it actually pissed him off. It's crazy. He just go off and oh my god, with the way he does it, it's like oh my god. It's Joey Styles, definitely. All right, is wrestling better or worse than it was 5 years ago? This is a tough question. I say better because at this moment, if you're unhappy with a product, it's very easy, to just switch to something else. Like if you're happy with WWE TNA, we have the magic of YouTube now, where you can look up Pro Wrestling Noah, Dragon Gate, ROH, PWG. You know what I mean? Like it's more accessible to watch other kinds of wrestling than just like the WWE. So yeah, I'd say because the WWE has pretty much always been the WWE, even though it might be a little worse now. It's pretty much always been that same style. So if you didn't like that style, there's more ways to watch other things now. So I'd say it's better now. All right, will TNA turn a profit in 2008? No telling. I hope so. They should, because they're finally getting 2 hours and more people know about them. But it just all depends on how they manage the company. If people watch that shit and be like, hey, this is the WWE, I don't need to watch this shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, it all depends on TNA. Alright, when Vince McMahon retires, who should replace him? I hope Shane, because Shane actually knows the business, you know what I mean? If you watch his matches, you can tell he knows what people want in a wrestling match. So yeah, I hope Shane does. Alright, who is the most underrated wrestler in the world? Probably. I would say Shelton Benjamin, but he sucks on the mic completely. Sucks. I honestly, I'd say Christopher Daniels because at this moment, Christopher Daniels should be near the main event. Same thing with AJ Styles, but at least AJ Styles has been champion before. You know what I mean? I'd say Christopher Daniels. Or Christopher Daniels should be he should have already had a title run a long time ago. Same thing with Samoa Joe, but he's not really underrated, so I say Daniels. Who's the most overrated wrestler in the world right now? Kurt fucking Angle. Kurt Angle, he's still good, but he's lost a step, man. He is not as good as he used to be. You know what I mean? It's Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle and Randy Orton. The reason why I say Randy Orton, because Randy Orton is just okay. He is just 50-50, and everybody acts like he's a gift from God. He's okay. He's not all that. He's just alright, people. Get off his nuts. Who is wrestling's best brawler? When you mean brawler, do you mean like fighter? Like, if it's all around like fighter, I'd say Samoa Joe. But if you mean like brawler, like hardcore wrestler, I would say like Abyss or Necro Butcher. So you know, one of those three: Samoa Joe, Abyss, or Necro Butcher. Who is the current best wrestler on the mic? Right now on the mic. I like a lot of people on the mic. You know, I like you know, Christopher Daniels on the mic. I like Christian Cage on the mic. I don't know. I say Christopher Daniels. You know, but even though TNA won't let him talk that often, he's great on the mic. You know, it's him and Christian Cage. All right, will ECW be able to survive 2008? Yeah, they're doing pretty good. You know, the ratings aren't that, you know, crazy, but they're okay. You know, it's the WWE. ECW will be fine. All right, who is WWE's MVP of 2007? Everybody's gonna hate me for saying this, but it's John Cena. With the injuries that the WWE has been having, John Cena's been the one that's constantly healthy. You know what I mean? And John Cena's been the one main eventer to always be there to carry that company. So you may hate Cena's gimmick, you may hate Cena's title reign or whatever. John Cena is the MVP of the WWE, and nobody can argue that. I don't care who you try and throw out there. There's nobody you can argue. It's John Cena. TNA's MVP of 2007. The most over guy in the company is Samoa Joe. You know, but they haven't really been pushing him like they should. But I still say he's the MVP. Him or Kurt Angle, as much as I hate to say it. But the only reason I say Kurt Angle is because they made it Kurt Angle, you know what I mean? So, but I don't know, one of those two. Alright, ROH's MVP. Man, that's a tough question. I'd say Takeshi Morishima, because he's pretty much been the champion all this year. So I'd say Morishima. Morishima or probably Nigel McGuinness, one of those two. Because like that's been like the main feud of the year, you know what I mean? And the whole Briscoes and well, I may say the Briscoe brother. I don't know. It's either Takeshi Morishima, Nigel McGuinness, or the Briscoe brothers. Should TNA place more emphasis on its younger talent or established stars? Look, they have AJ Styles, they have Christopher Daniels, they have Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley, Petey Williams. A lot of these guys they haven't been pushing. You know what I mean? Like LAX. You know what I mean? Those guys have so much talent, and I think if they push them and the world got to see them, you know, like we all, you know, all the smart wrestling fans know how good they are, then yeah, TNA they'd be in a whole lot better position, I think, if they put on better matches instead of just having their big names on TV all the time. They really piss me off. I love TNA, but they really piss me off sometimes. If WWE could add one talent to its roster, who would it be? Like I said in my other video, man, I really like to see Claudio Castagnoli in the WWE, and a lot of people, you know, are like, how could you say that? But nah, I really would like to see him in the WWE. I think he'd be okay. TNA could add one wrestler. Who would it be? Jack Evans. Put him in the X division. That'd be great. If wrestling is your favorite sport, what's your second? Football, definitely. I used to play it. I love football. Best pay-per-view in the past 12 months. Respect is earned, definitely. But y'all, marcP, love your videos, man. Keep up the good work. But y'all check out my other videos. I got another Q&A video coming up, and I might just shoot on something that's been bothering me. So I'm out, y'all. Peace.